happy Thursday. So great news, my migraine is gone. So I'm gonna get back into drawing. I've missed it the last couple of days. Working on a mixed media piece. This is my last magnet. So as you can see, I've already started working on it. I worked on it earlier today. Just a flat green background or base color, and then earlier today I did some splatter paint. I got a couple of new paints yesterday from the Dollar Tree of all places. I was really excited. The orange and then this really neat pink color that I liked a lot. And then I had used some of the yellow, the lemon yellow that I already had. And then after that dried a little bit, I added this piece of decorative paper and just used some Mod Podge to put it on there. So I'm going to do a figure drawing on the sheet of paper. Once she's been drawn and colored, I will cut her out and use Mod Podge to put her on top of all of this. So in this magnet, I don't know if you remember, the magnets are 4x6, so it's a pretty small piece, and the paper, as you can see, is roughly the same size. So let's see what we can do. I was going to just do left-handed, but now I think I might try doing dual-handed. If I don't like using both hands today, then I will just stick with the left-handed one. That's what I did for the other magnet that I did that had a figure on it. So let's see what we can do. This is kind of an odd angle for me also, the figure that I'm drawing. So not something I usually, not an angle I usually do. So let's see. I may also just do the gesture dual-handed and then go and refine it with my left hand. Somebody's up to something outside. I don't know if you can hear that yelling or not. I don't know what's going on. I think I needed to make her bigger, actually. So let's see what we can do here. Yeah, she should have come more this way. An arm. Probably gonna have to do this left-handed. Goodness gracious. Doesn't give her much room for hair. This looks a little messy, doesn't it? Now that looks all crazy, I think I'm gonna go ahead. I may just go to left-handed. Yeah, I'm just gonna do what I do, and we'll all figure out how it goes together at the same time. My music player is, the battery's dead on it, so I have no background music. And of course I'm using my Molotow black liner inking pens for this. Yeah. I think I'm going to change direction a little bit again. Sorry, I was measuring the angle and I knocked the camera around a little bit. rained earlier today. That was nice. I was actually outside working on the splatter paint on the magnet while it was raining out, and that was pretty cool. I was underneath a canopy, so it wasn't like it was getting on me or the painting. It's good. And it lowered the temperature some. At least it was cooler earlier while it was raining. It's been so hot lately. Let's see. This is an angle that's difficult for me, even just right-handed. Remember what this is called from when I did that anatomy test? Sternocleidomastoid. Ooh-wee. This ink is getting kind of heavier than I had planned. Probably going to cut this down some. When I cut her out, I'll make the figure a little bit smaller. So just redraw it, I don't know. I think her hand is supposed to be a little more this way. I'm going to switch to just using my left hand at the moment, I think. So, let's see how this goes. Oh, try not to rest it on the painting because it's still a little tacky. The paint. I hope the painting's not tacky. I'd like for it to be pleasing to look at. Okay. Very sharp cheekbones. Ears are tricky, even when you're just looking right at them and they're not at a peculiar angle. When I draw them Usually they're pretty simplified. And I always wonder when I draw ears if like people who do piercings look at it and go, And I guess anybody could look at it like that, but for some reason I always wonder specifically about piercers in the ears that I draw. I don't know why. So yeah, I actually got that wrong. Should be more this way. Oh, I may have to restart this drawing. We'll see. I will have to be careful when I color it in with the flesh tone markers that I usually use, unless I want to use pencils, because the markers will pick up the black and it could get kind of muddy, which is what happened on the drawing I shared with you that I did dual-handed a few days ago. That's something to keep in mind. See if that angle's right. I'm probably going to run a little bit longer than the 15 minutes today, just because the videos have been so short the last couple of days with the migraine I had. So I feel like working a little bit longer on camera. So see, her collarbone should have been lower. All this got a little out of place. I had planned to give her longer hair, but because the measurements got away from me, it looks like she's going to have shorter hair. It's okay. Nothing wrong with short hair. I think I'm just going to go for the shape of her hair and then block in the shadows. It's usually what I do. Okay. probably stick with this one. I think. I don't think I'll start over. We never know. I could change my mind again. Seems to happen a lot. Hopefully coloring will help with some of this. Let's see. It's another reason why I don't like to take days off of drawing, even when I'm not feeling well, because sometimes I come back and it takes a while longer than I would like to get it back into it. Oh, that little quake there of the camera was my cat. Woke up with a start. Her hand also should be bigger than I originally did it. Looks about right there. Her other hand. Okay. think I'm gonna work on her hair on camera, and then I will call it on this video and see where we go from here, right? And where I go from here and come back to show you. I was looking for my other marker with the wider tip, and I just remembered that I had to give it up. So I'm going to use the 0.7 tip of my black Molotow black liner inking pens. And then see those little areas of white in between the strands there? That's something I'll have to use my X-Acto knife on. Trying to do that with scissors would not go well. I think I might just use colored pencils on this instead of taking a chance on getting the colors all muddied up with the markers. Sounds like a good plan to me. And sometimes using the colored pencils, I can lighten up some of the lines that got away from me on this, so I also want to try that as well. Okay, so we are at about 26 minutes now. Thank you all so much for choosing to spend your time watching my videos, hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. As always, if any comments or advice, just want to say hi, feel free to leave that in the comments below. If you aren't already a subscriber to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. And if you like what you see, feel free to share the link to my channel or links to any of my videos on your social media pages. It would be greatly appreciated. I hope that your day keeps going well, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Alright? Take care. Bye-bye.